Vestigial organs. Do you know what is a vestigial organ?
No.
No.
Any organ which was useful in an animal's evolutionary past but now has no apparent or predictable function based on the environment and the behavior of the species where they are found and the shape and size of that organ. For example, wings in flightless birds are vestigial organs. In humans, we have appendix, coccyx or the tail, and wisdom tooth. All these are vestigial organs. Now, Toastmasters and guests, if you're wondering what my speech is all about, then hold your breath for next 7 minutes, and after those 7 minutes, decide for yourself. The story goes back 10 years back. I was in college. There was this classmate of mine. He was the meanest, craziest jackass. He was the meanest jackass around. He was a man with an agenda, and his agenda has just one point: how to get things from others. He used to get classmates, us, to pay for his food in food court and canteen. He used to ask money from juniors and ask them to did his work, write his notes. Seniors used to pay for his smoking and drinking. Don't get me wrong, the guy was from well-to-do family, but he never spent a single penny. People used to say his hand was, everyone's hand is like this. So if you turn it, things may fall. But his hand was like this. So it's always ready to take, never ready to give. This specimen we call the animal. Now you all must be wondering, when everyone knew about this guy, this animal, why did they help him? Now this guy had one difference, one physical difference compared to any other guy. He had hairs all over his body. Hairs like hell. He will shave in the morning and by evening he have appreciable stubble, lot more than what I have after 3 months. People say those hairs made him more of a man. After I finished my college, things didn't change much. People, they didn't believe I'm an engineer because I used to look extremely young without any facial hair. Wherever I went, people treated me like a wizard or genius. They thought I'm only 16 and I'm an engineer. People used to turn me away when time came for smoking and drinking. Can you believe it? I was doomed. I wanted to be treated like a normal guy. They didn't. Because I didn't have enough facial hair. Third stage of my life. I came to Infosys and I was a star performer. People who know me, they know this. Within 9 months of joining production, I was leading my own team. I was leading my own team where other team members were 2 to 3 years senior to me. Yeah, it's hard, I'm good. But authority was an issue. I used to look so young, they didn't take me as their leader. So someone suggested, you know, what you should do? You should grow some facial hair. Grow a mustache or a beard. You will look elder, authoritative, mature. But I can't help it. Me and my family, we have no facial hair or anything. Since very young, since old times, I can't help it. Genetic. I don't have anything. So, people started giving me advice. One guy said, you should cut onion and rub it on your face. So, I shaved my faceless face, hairless face. I shaved my hairless face and rubbed onion. So much that I lost skin in some places. But what happened? I got blisters all over my face. Like a farmer uses manure to get good crops, I used all nutrients on my face to get some facial hair all over my, cheeks. What I got was pimples and oily skin. My performance went down because my teammates didn't listen to me. My authority was in jeopardy. It was all downhill. All downhill. Then one day, when I was dozing in front of my system, I had an idea. Vestigial organs. Oh. See, vestigial organs are those organs which were needed earlier in the past, but when animals evolved, they didn't need it anymore. Monkey became chimpanzee, chimpanzee became gorilla, or gorilla became a human. Now, when these animals used to live in jungle because of weather conditions and they didn't have a house, they need hairs to protect their body. But we are humans, we wear clothes, we stay in a house, weather doesn't affect us, so we don't need those hairs. So, because I don't have hairs in my body, it only means I am genetically more evolved. Voila! I was on the top of the world, I had everything, and I was genetically evolved. I was very happy for a time. Something was bothering me. Something very hard. It was hitting me from inside. So one day I was sitting in my barber shop. I was talking to my barber. He said, yeah, whatever hair we got, small hair, long hair, we just charge 60 bucks to everybody. Everybody we charge 60. Doesn't matter how much hair we have. It's all the same. I had the same feeling which Buddha had when he got enlightenment. I had nirvana. I was content. Hair doesn't make it a man. It's what's inside of you which makes you a man, different from anybody else. Shakespeare once said, what's in a name? What's in a name? A rose will be rose by any other name. You call it, the smell will be as sweet. Ladies and gentlemen, same logic, if you extend it, it applies to everything. Men, women, everyone. Hair and your looks, they don't make a person. What makes a man or a woman is what's inside of you. What's in a name? Over to you.